As I make sure I get the microphone correct over here. Also, I forgot I had the, like, fire starter or whatever this one is. Okay. I don't think it shows here. I do have 2 skill points at some point to use, but I think I'm saving those if I remember. Probably so I can get the triple shot. Okay. Oh, that's right, I was going back to Meriden. Then I got busy doing all the side quest stuffs up this way, so... Oh man, I think I probably just fast travel that. Or, I guess I'd probably take a little bit of walking for a minute first. So I can remember what I'm doing.
Here comes the game split demos. I just fixed it! I just fixed it.
A likely story.
It's true. Hello, me, Matt.
Here
This
comes
is my
the
favorite
boy! Here he comes, there he is! Welcome, here comes the boy!
Okay, it is fixed. Good.
I can't go very fast when I got this. I just
Also,
want to shoot at something and I have nothing to shoot at.
When was the last time you checked your follows?
Oh, it has been a little bit. I think I saw that Q-Tip had. I've not seen Johnny the Sly. Although I guess those were all in the same one, so... Nice, I actually got several.
Here comes the boy!
I keep just being more entertained by that every time. I probably don't need to be lugging this thing around, but I just want to use it on something.
So slow.
I guess I could...
You could go get a new horse.
Look at his horse. Okay, I know there's something to, like, some crocodile things and stuff over here, so let's see what else I can find. Ooh, I also need to re-up on these.
This very hike.
Oh?
With the heavy gun.
Oh, okay. Oh, hello, rat. I'm just gonna walk on you.
Nuke him!
Hello, rat. Oh, blah, 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 blah! Not even, like, any watchers. It's all just striders. This is how we go fishing! I don't even think I got it.
You live this day.
Oh. I did potentially anger those, though.
Oh,
It's
they all ran
fine.
away! Monster.
Alright, here's the first little place where they ambushed me. Ooh, at least one of them is red still. Ow! Got him.
Hashtag work.
20 ammo to kill one, I think, watcher. Oh, yeah. As I remember how to do things, and now my brain is trying to put in, like, mech warrior stuff. And that's just completely wrong.
You'll do.
Yep, worked.
Yeah, no one has repopulated this place.
I think
I'm surprised they're, like, still on yellow over there. They hold grudges for a long time.
You spooked them.
Alright, what do we got over here? Lance horn. That sounds like a proper thing to shoot a bunch. go through the water with this thing or not. Probably not. This thing is probably not at all meant to be used on the robots. Four more left. Oh. Ah, came out so good. It's fine. It's fine. Oh god, there's two of them. It's not fine. I changed my mind.
Mecha chicken! Yeah.
No, this is the one that has full health. I'm totally gonna die a horrible, horrible death. I can't remember what I'm doing. Oh, I'm swimming apparently.
Low health now?
Three of them. That. Whew.
Hat by and three wolves. With the giant robo-birds. Such birds. You got him though. Congrats, you didn't die.
Clean. That's how I like to do it. There's this shockwave. Purple one, nice.
Don't know if I've ever seen a flame yell attack.
That's me, just finding all the cool new stuff. So, Little Phoenix has done that a few times with Sonic Mania, where she's found interesting stuff and is like, here, check this out. And I'm like, wait, I didn't know you could do that. Oh, is that the big boy?
Also, important question, are you wearing the right armor? Can you craft any more healing?
I am on the fighty one, so it probably was the right one for that. But I should probably put on the stealthy one now.
Cyberwolf gave you a bunch of Cyria hearts and some tuna hearts, and then some more Cyria hearts.
Okay, it's those guys. It's not the boy. It's not the big boy.
Here comes the boy! It's gonna kill you.
Rested up, dog.
Back, buddy! Four steaming mecha ostrich. Corpse.
Too much corruption grades. I need some like actual things. I did actually kill more things than I had expected to there. Oh wait, no, I don't need you. I need red. I need medicinal herbs. There we go. So I can brashly charge into something else and not die.
Face tank.
Nope, not fire killing root. Tricky.
In today's news, a webtoon is making me study Korean battle history.
It's always fun when that works out that way. Find a random thing and then you're like, oh, I should actually go look up more about that. And then suddenly you're like knee deep in a wiki and you're just like, well, that took a while. I didn't mean to look into it that much.
What in particular, Cyber?
I am also curious. Rolling through the cactus. I should like actually heal that part too.
Wolf says the Kobuksan was the first modern submarine. The Hwarang youth group was a pivotal force.
Hwarang, I know that person from Tekken.
The Holy Dan-gun was the legendary founder of Korea in 2333 BC. Where are you at with all these random facts? Normally it's enough to know what Jeju Island is and who Cheonma is, but no, Omniscient Reader brings up like the Battle of Hwangsae-byeol and the Battle of Myeonggeun-yang. Myeonggeun-yang? Something like that. TKD history, lol. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah, okay, now I'm all the way back over here. There's still a few of these dudes that are still angry at me.
Yeah, Rekka, don't worry about Korean pronunciation. It'd be hard for English speakers. Yeah. Yeah, it's not Romanized quite as nicely as Japanese is. Like, I'm sure it makes sense when Romanized, but... yeah.
Alright, so we got... okay, scrappers. Oh man, I don't remember what the, like... best way to, like, actually...
Myeongyang is the turtle boats. At least Korean is easy to recognize. Right?
True that. Scrapper. Shooting this with shock. Okay. So I gotta pull out some shock and hit the butt. Which means I gotta put on the right bow and arrow that even has that.
Hwangsae-byeol sounds familiar, but it's been a long time since I took a Korean history course. Myeongyang is easiest to remember as Japanese boats outnumbered Korean boats 10-1. Korea won.
That's kind of amazing. Oh, but now they aren't actually looking for me, so I should probably be good again. Leave them alone. It's kind of funny, this dude's still shooting out stuff. Why, hello, Turkey-san.
You're gonna make me do it.
Hey, Rekka, what sound does a turkey make?
Stocking up. And you guys can't hear it, but little Phoenix just started gobbling over in the bedroom.
Thank you, little Phoenix. We have such a silly household.
Brain talks. They never get enough scrub.
I didn't know text-to-speech had a turkey mode. Why, yes.
Stick.
That Cyberwolf turtle bolts for the win. Thing just like throwing ice down on you, or what?
Oh god, there's two
more
of
than
them.
one. That doesn't seem to hurt much. He's just being rude, not gonna lie. So rude.
Alright, now if I'm gonna fight dudes with ice, I should probably put on a ice resist. Yeah.
He's very cold.
He's as cold as ice, willing to sacrifice our love. Alright. Disables its ability to scavenge loot from machine corpses. That's kind of entertaining.
Alright.
So they can't steal your stuff.
You got a new follower.
Ooh.
Like,
Welcome in, Fragilities. And thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it greatly.
so... Yeah, like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah. Stop in, stay a while.
Cat Jam.
Stay a while and listen. Destroying this component disables the range freeze attack and triggers an explosion, causing damage to anything in the area. Okay, so again, make sure I'm double checking how I'm doing this right. That if I destroy the like sack thing, do I have to destroy it with something specific, or can I just do it with anything? Like, I'm trying to figure out if I specifically have to hit it with like freeze or something. It just says destroying it, so I'm assuming I can just hit it with like normal arrows and then make them go boom.
Okay, so heads up. So, possible follow bot, they don't seem to stick around. Ban them. They followed me earlier. I googled it. It's ban bot. Ban the bot.
Rip.
Ban the bot. Thank you, wolves. You the best.
Rip.
Alright, so, back to the game.
Yeah.
Touch. They literally followed already earlier to fatality. Well, these guys don't want to stand still.
I'm not sure if there is a... That's right.
I often am watching the in-chat users, and they're not here. But I see a lurking NK.
A lurking NK.
NK.
We love lurking NKs.
Thanks for the lurk.
Oh, come on. Ah. Oh, wow. This one's actually a lot bigger than it.
But it's also 11:30, so NK is dead sleeping. Wow.
Let's just let them be up there and burn for a minute.
In all fairness, you can hide yourself from being in the chat list, even if you are here.
Just stay out of their way for now.
That do take effort, though. So, I assume. Cyber is just an international super spy.
Oh, they're just gonna like die up there, aren't they?
Where you can't get them to them. Oh, that would be unfortunate. All that work. Maybe you can climb up there. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I thought that was it. No. Nope. Got the guards helping out now.
Another victory for the Senate.
This dude's just like, I'm just walking right over this.
Sadly, can't chat while you're in an on
Another
mode.
triumph for Meridian.
Still in a dream, Snake Eater.
Praise the sun.
I don't actually know how the song goes, so that was probably way off. Since I only ever, like, watched you and others play any of the various Metal Gear games.
Really off.
I mean, nailed it.
It was in response to Super Spy.
Ah, there we go. And if we're going super spies, obviously we gotta go with Perry the Platypus. He's Perry, Perry the Platypus.
Harry!
I think that's most of it. Review. Science one's not good. I just want healing herbs. Because everything hurts.
Ooh, a Perry! Could be a good TW alert sound.
Also, it would be entertaining to have a the follow alert as Perry the Platypus, right on time. Alright, let's see. Now that I got some.
So, what are your affiliate points going to be called, Si?
What are affiliate points?
Phoenix down, obviously. Yeah, but spelled Phoenix with an F.
Oh, like the channel points and stuff?
Yeah, channel points, sorry.
Also, man, it took me so long to realize that Phoenix down meant, like, down feathers. Like, I don't know exactly what my brain thought of it as. Like, I don't know, I guess you were down and so it would help you back up or something. But, yeah, it took me forever to realize that in half the games, you're literally throwing a feather at them because it is literally a piece of Phoenix down feather. It's just like, oh, well, alright then. Where am I?
Same. It was in college that I realized.
Yeah, I think that was about where I did it. I'm still sad no one was around to watch me die horribly on this fight. Ouch. Baited again. Yeah, this thing. This stupid thing burrowing and murdering me.
Can't be
It's
too
11:42 and someone is using a bandsaw outside.
God dang it, people. I never understand that. Like, someone is always doing something weird at late hours. We've got some neighbors that have like a really loud pickup truck, or another set with a really loud like Dodge Charger or something like that. And they will also start up at like 11 at night or later and just vroom, 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 and then, you know, drive away. But like, they're just super loud about the whole thing. And it's like, guys, do you not realize that your car is loud as fuck and it is super late at night and a lot of people are trying to sleep?
But yeah. Oh, because like one of the FFs started calling it Tuft of Phoenix Down. My favorite bug was in an old Flash game. Phoenix Down ups you and heals 50%. Pinions are up in 100. The final boss was a zombie within the game files, so yes, you could insta the final.
And which one was that?
Also, ME Matt banned them. Matt says, I'll grab the sword. Nah, man, get the ban hammer. This was in Mardek 2. It was later patched.
Mardek 2. Okay, old Flash game. Yeah, because I remember FF8 is the main one I know where one of the main bosses is like a zombie. It's not anywhere near the end, but I remember, I think I had the strategy guide for it, and the section for that boss was so funny because like it kept going on about stuff, and it's like, okay, and it has like, you know, really good defense, so, you know, you're gonna want to use this and that, and also like, you know, make sure if you can you use holy magic against it, because then you'll do more damage because it's like extra weak to holy. So, you know, use all your cure spells and like your highest level cure spells that you can, but like also if you really need to, you can use potions because those will work the same way for it, and those will, like, any healing will do, you know, negative damage and will hurt it. So like you can also do tons of damage if you use an X potion and you'll like almost one-shot it. Or you can use a revive spell, because that'll just insta-kill it. Oh, or I guess you can also just be even cheaper and just use a Phoenix Down. That'll also insta-kill it. It's like, that was a lot of words to tell me just use a Phoenix Down and one-shot the boss. Which, like, I appreciate it as a design decision. I'm also curious how well it worked out for what they wanted. Geese! Someone,
Honk.
quick!
Honk.
Submit channel points for Honk!
Honk.
They say it's for our safety, but that won't pay for lost customers.
Also, I'm still trying to figure out what these guys are doing. They seem like they're all kind of being stuck out here, unable to do stuff. But then they just, like, let me in without anything whatsoever. I just get to walk right on by. Like, no one stops me or does anything. There's just lots of dudes. But no one seems to really, like, care. Honk! Honk!
There was a similar humorous event in Mardek 3. Extremely dangerous optional boss. You could confuse it, and it had a chance to cast instant death on itself, which it was specifically not immune to.
That's kind of amazing. Yeah, like, I appreciate those design decisions a lot as if you're smart about things or are, you know, looking into stuff, you can figure out other weird things that make the fight easier in a weird way. But I have to wonder on ones like you can just, you know, use a Phoenix Down on it, or then I'm like, then at some point everyone figures that out, and then they're just like one-shotting the boss, and like then literally everything else of the boss doesn't matter anymore.
In light of the recent attack, no stranger passes into Meridian without submitting to search.
Recent attack? What are you talking about?
The murder of Captain Ursa and her vanguards, of course. Ambushed by Shadow Carja forces in Redridge Pass.
Ursa? You mean Aaron's sister is dead?
How would
I
you
don't even
know his
remember who
name?
those people are.
I know Aaron. Summon him. I need to speak to him.
Ha! I doubt that Aaron, the new captain of the Vanguard, a man in grief, is going to waste his time on a grimy outlander.
Aloy, hey, you're alive. I
Oh,
thought you were
him, okay.
dead. Make way, make way.
All the way to Meridian just to see me?
Have you been drinking?
Ah, not really. A little. So you're alive. This we should celebrate. The drink's on me.
We need to talk alone, and you need to pull it together.
Over there.
So you approve?
Of course I approve. From now on, she may come and go from this city as she pleases.
As you wish, sir.
I'm still waiting for the
There,
guard to
alone
give me a
as you
side eye.
asked. And what did you want to tell me?
Alright, real quick.
Alright.
So I guess you're not a phoenix though, so maybe not phoenix down. Channel points are positives. We should make them be phoenix ups. Dragon scales, gold piles. Also, this man is 15 kegs deep.
Okay. The dragon thing would be kind of funny to do stuff with, of like, welcome to the Horde, or like, you know, welcome to the dragon pile. Alright, gold. Use your gold. Throw it at the dragon to make things happen.
Maybe Dr. Pepper's.
How will I keep all these doctors separate then? I live with 2 doctors already. One is just a doctor of cutology,
It's true.
and then the other is a cat.
Yep. Oh no, don't say welcome to the Horde, you'll attract the has been slain by an Alliance member.
It's true, I probably can't do much with Horde, since I can only claim 4 hours of WoW to my name, and that is literally it.
Also, lol, does Breckus stop and address the cat? Doctor.
I'm trying to decide if you ever have that way.
I could get into the habit. I have occasionally just been like giving him the nod and been like, Doctor. But he never responds.
I mean, he's kind of a stuck-up doctor sometimes.
It's true.
I mean, he's a cat and a doctor. What can you expect?
It's true.
Mm,
Down.
I heard what
Persistent.
happened to Ursa.
I'm working on Doctor, but it'll
Sorry.
still be a while. It
I
do
know she
be
was
that
special to
way.
you.
Special to me? Special to everyone. She always knew what to do. She bossed everyone around. She kept me in line. Now I'm supposed to fill her shoes. And instead, here I am, stumbling around.
This is why I want to name a dog Einstein. Mostly so when it does something dumb, I can say, "Nice going, Einstein." Though I did learn recently that he was a total jerk, so there is that.
Yeah, that part's still kind of sad. Or, at least, still had a decent amount of sexism for the time.
Yep. With a double reference to Cowboy Bebop and Back to the Future.
True. Getting the multi-level references in there is pretty solid.
Bebop?
We've summoned him! I need to actually...
Ein?
No,
Ein?
just that we summoned him by hearing the word Einstein.
The dog? What? WTF, Matt?
So Matt, what would you say is your favorite episode of Bebop? Mostly just like the name of the episode, because I've only made it through like half or something, and I need to watch it again soon. And we'll actually have some more time here soon, since Little Phoenix is starting school tomorrow. So I need to know which episode to, keep an eye out for, so I know
Mushroom
exactly what to
Samba.
do.
No hesitation. Mushroom Samba. Speaking of 15 kegs deep, I've only seen episode 1. If you've only seen half, you're not there yet.
Because I feel like I saw at least 1 or 2 episodes out of order, but I don't know if I saw Mushroom Samba.
But yes, Little Phoenix going back to school. You'll have time during the day. What madness is this? Anime night has changed course.
I lost someone
Bebop
too.
ahoy!
At the proving, the man who raised me. His name was Rost.
That's terrible. Why is it every time something terrible happens, everyone else tells you the worst thing that ever happened to them, as though that makes it easier?
Yeah, why is that?
Anyway, there was something you wanted to tell me?
Although really, it's harder for me to do the anime night stuff, since it happens like right at dinner time where everything's still going on, so I can't focus on it as well.
Yeah.
So that would actually probably just be easier for me to catch up on and make it through on my own.
Meanwhile, Aloy's staring holes in Errand. We just finished Bebop as a group on the podcast server, lol. But
A lot has happened since we last spoke. The Proving was attacked by a group of killers. Not many of us survived.
We were in the village when we heard explosions.
I was gonna say, wasn't he still like around when that
Some of
happened?
your braves came back, said most
Maybe
of
that was the next
contestants
day.
were dead. I've never heard such a wail of grief as the sound that rose up from your people. How did you survive?
How I
Well, you
survived
see, I was
is
a
less
badass.
important than how I was targeted.
Targeted? What do you mean?
The killers came for me because of Owen.
What are you talking about? That doesn't make sense.
Oh, also, so Matt, since you had just recently been setting up OBS, and Wolves, you've also set up OBS. Is there anything in particular I need to know about that? Because I need to set that up here soon. And then I can also do some random other odd streams. Like, stream MechWarrior or League, or me playing Getting Over It. Oh no, what have I done?
anything, like, I can run through it with you. Not really, it's relatively straightforward. Matt prob has more evening time.
Yeah, so I guess I'll just, like, is there a specific place to download it, or just go look up OBS, and the first thing will probably be the main one to go to?
Today was my first day using OBS 3 Wolves, lol. Oh, nice. I used SLOBS for the longest time, haha. I didn't notice anything amiss.
Yeah, it looked fairly similar so far. So I'm guessing later it'll have different things that you want to
find
utilize with it.
I need to know what he knows.
But he's a friend.
No, he's a traitor. I don't know who the killers are or what they want.
Hey,
but I
maybe
do
they
know
just,
that
like,
Owen
hacked
is
his little
working
head thingy.
But, I mean, this...
I'm too
I don't
drunk
need
for
you to
this right
understand,
now.
Erend. I just need you to take me to him.
He's not here. He went scrounging for scrap and relics days ago. It could be anywhere.
Are there any places he frequents, places he returns to?
A house. Here in Meridian.
Okay, then take me there. I need to search it.
I guess. As long as I'm there to witness the search.
Fair enough.
Alright. Oh shit, I need to make another egg since Matt hatched and killed Ethan's in one session. SLOBS is very new user friendly, but eventually you can't do as much. I can run you through some stuff soon if you want. Oh.
Yeah, because I remember that Three Wolves was just doing OBS and said it was a little confusing to get into the initial bits of it, but like then from there, once you got the hang of it, it was pretty easy to just move things around, set it up wherever you want and whatnot.
If anyone wants to make more eggs, go for it, Lamau.
Man, you still got like 7 or so of ours to get to. I'll probably wait on putting in any new ones until you get to more of those.
Yep.
Like, I was trying to remember even what all you still had to find of mine.
Yeah, knowing that you can put scenes inside scenes is a very useful OBS feature. You still haven't gotten to Brittany? I'll make one after that. The only thing I miss from SLOBS is SLOBS would tweet out my go live message.
I
Or
need
if
to
you
see Owen's
brutally
place.
murder
Okay,
me.
okay.
Perfect
Come
for
on.
lazy me, Matt. Oh no, we have to follow.
Where's that guy thought he was gonna like run or something? Maybe not.
How does anyone think?
He's 15 kegs deep.
Just
He really should be stumbling a little bit more.
That is some interesting armor on that dude.
Murder a little Mao. Yeah, I know.
Apparently they're letting anyone into the city these days.
You know what? What's a fun outfit to be wearing for this? Oh, where's my corruption one? That one has like cool dragon horn kind of things on it. Yeah, there we go.
Year after year, why does he spare those who enslaved and tortured and butchered? Errant, you should want vengeance more than anyone. Your own sister, murdered, and her death, unavenged?
One more word, you scorched out slag, and I'll throw you in jail myself! Now get out of here, or I'll give you all a kick in the ass!
Also, I like her little, like, head dress thing the other lady had.
You knew about Ursa's murder.
Not now.
We're on a good pace for this Nuzlocke, TBH. Only 11 deaths?
Yeah, I was gonna say, this one seems to be going pretty clean so far.
Yeah. Text-to-speech is in continuing
Okay, how are we
development.
gonna get in?
Yes, I do make mistakes sometimes. There's a good deal of power in the egg.
That was subtle.
Here we are.
Renegade Platt was a
Trying
meat
to break
grinder.
anything. Other than the door.
People love
Try
a
not
good
to
car
break
wreck.
anything other than the door.
Pays to have connections in the Sun King's court.
Oh hey, you can visit the guild soon and sell trinkets. Well, tomorrow might be the hardest, Jim. So... break all the things!
Oh,
Break all the things!
I just realized I'm probably also supposed to be doing it like this way. I guess it's only 9. I was just like, man, I hear like a little kid running outside. It's like 9 o'clock. I was thinking it was later than it was.
Well, I mean, we are past the solstice now.
True. It's now getting darker. I'm not looking forward to waking up early tomorrow. It'll be like the earliest I've woken up in probably months.
43 friends now with Updog. Updog will go from lonely to feeling crowded.
Family portrait. Woven fabric painted with ochre and insect-derived pigments. Shows a family unit.
Updog's little arms give big hugs. Why are you waking up early?
To make sure I can get little Phoenix breakfast and get her to school on time. Because school starts at like 8:15. And usually I've been waking up at like 8.
More later.
I resemble that remark.
Yeah, I'm gonna be doing this 2-school trip too. Yay! Ah, I see. Oh, I have to drop mine off at like 7:45.
Oh, right, because then you also... Well, no, you don't have to get into the office. You just have to get back home.
Yeah, her classes start at like 8:15, so the drop-off window is like 8 to 8:15.
Yeah.
Starting next week, I have to drive, so to work, TR, they're phasing back in physical office work. Yeah. Do you mean Thursday? TR for Thursday?
Why is this...
Oh, significant other to work. I see.
Like, push it. What's going on here? Am I like too close on my looking at the thing that's specifically supposed to be looked at?
Or are you looking at it the wrong way? Wrong direction?
There's not a lot of other directions I can get to there. Unless it's trying to have me just jump down that thing. Sure. That hurt me. I think it did.
See, TR, Tuesday, Thursday. Okay, yeah.
There we go.
How's little Phoenix feel about going to school? Excited? Nervous?
A little excited, a little scared. Yeah, just
Hey, how did that
since she realizes that COVID is a thing right now and more stuff's happening with that.
That's a vault hatch of Ozeron make. Nothing gets through.
We'll see about that.
Hey Laura, what are you planning for? You gonna like blow it up or something? So just like, is there even like a spot for a key or something there? Oh, it wants me to. Now it's probably gonna have me drop the thing up there.
Call it a day, girl. You're wasting time.
The box is, shall we say, a small programming error. It should only glow after you read about the door. Hint, box looks heavy.
There we go. Now I can examine the stack tickets.
Looks big and heavy. Could do a lot of damage. Let's give it a little push.
Also, no.
I did say not to break
Just a
anything,
small
didn't
push. Nothing more.
It's good that he wasn't like under that suddenly. That would have been unfortunate. Like, and I just murdered my lead. Oh, I'm walking on your bed.
Walk on the floor.
Dance on your bed. That's what you get for betraying me. Maybe. Alright. Here to go down.
I'm sure he's pretty curious about what the hell's down here.
That's a lot of vials of stuff. Also, yeah, they're like, alright, well, we can go, but, like, I have to be there to look over things. Just don't, like, hurt anything. And then he kicks down the door, and then he lets me, like, break this thing. Like, this is not gonna seem good later.
See what's down there?
Are you sure you're okay?
I'm sober enough, all right? I don't need another lecture.
That's not what I meant. I was talking about what happened outside with the crowd.
I don't want to talk about that. We're here because of what you said about Owen, so do what you need to do.
I'm still dealing with my grief, lady. Don't keep
Nolan
pushing.
ever invite you in?
Nah. Closest I got was a doorstep to help him home after a night out. We drank a river that night, but I hold it well. Usually.
You said Olin has connections in the royal court. Does he know the Sun King personally?
No. He served the court as a scout sometimes and sold ancient trinkets to nobles, but he never had an audience with the king. If you're right, and Olin's into something dark, Sun King Avad has nothing to do with it. I'd stake my life on that.
Vials. She didn't break anything, just opened a safe. Get some beer.
Hydrate or dehydrate.
I'll look
Probably
around.
be drinking more
That's
water.
what we came for.
Got a headache tonight, and I'm not sure why. Alright, let's see what weird stuff he's got. Okay, something over here to scan. And a map, I think. Looks like a map.
Thank you, yes, I know what a map is.
Serve and they live. Disobey, and I will open their throats and leave their corpses.
Yeah, but I was wondering if the family was being used.
They took his wife and child captive.
They? Who's they?
The killers. They told him to obey or they'd kill his family.
They, them, the those.
At me, Matt. Sent you an egg. Egg! Man, that poor pig got cooked quite quick today. I genuinely felt bad about that one. Ethan was so excited, lol. Also that he missed the hatch. Then missed the death.
Yeah, that feels bad. Also, poor Monkey, very excited to get one of his done, but not really wanting to wait around for it. I think that's Monkey, right? Who was asking how much it was to like hatch one of his directly.
Don't get attached!
Olin? I knew he could read contracts, but I never took him for a poet.
No doubt now. Olin knew I was targeted.
That was Ethan. NK spent the 4K.
Okay.
Or wait, to hatch? Monkey.
Yeah, I was thinking it was Monkey that was at the end of the stream asking about how much it would be to hatch one of theirs directly.
Monkey was the hatch.
4th day. I am a traitor now and see no way out. If I start at the beginning, how they turned me, perhaps I can see something I missed? No, there is no escape. What good can writing it do? 10th day. You gave me this folio when you taught me to write. All these years later, it still smells of you. Lavender and ash of the forge, all I have left of you. Write me notes, you said when you gave it. Share your thoughts. Tear the leaves, send the pages, to show I'm thinking of you. But I never did. Hands too grubby to touch parchment. How I wish I'd done as you said. How I wish I could now. 15th day. The same dream. Your hair in the forged light. Our son's weight on my shoulders. All of us free. You turn to me and whisper, "It is a dream." I answer, "Yes, I know." And then wake, alone. Even now, my life is a dream. A lie. My treachery will not buy your freedom. It will only buy his time. But every moment you live, that he lives. If treachery is the cost, I will pay it. 34th day. Every week the device calls me in secret to a new dig site. We work like men with whips to our backs, as though it was left to us to upturn the soil of the entire earth. And time has run low, scrabbling to find the carcasses of ancient demons. It's the weapons they want. Must be. What misery am I helping birth into this land? 38th day. I drink with Erend and Ursa, but not the sweetest brew can wash the taste of guilt from my mouth. Every day my silence betrays them. The villains watch through the device. I keep expecting Ursa to stick a blade through my throat, but fire and spit, she does not suspect me. A better liar than I thought myself must be. 54th day. Oh yeah, it's definitely going further. Fitful sleep the past 3 nights, thinking on that Nora girl. Why did it order her killed? The device must be. Even so, what threat could she pose? We heard explosions and distant screams from the village. I thought the savages might blame us, turn on us. I almost wished for it. But their matriarchs ordered us gone. We fled to the border with our escort of braves, crossed a day tower. Now I am called to a dig at the rock wreath. They promise another glimpse of you, of our son. How I hope to see you both.
Tragic.
Yeah.
Alright, also... Oh, I missed the last one. Who hatched? What can I do to get my egg hatched without being random? Also, my favorite thing in HZD is that nobody can see this shit. What did I say? 5K? They just assume that Aloy magically divines it. Yeah, you said 5K. It sticks at 5K. I think he took it personally. Aw. Yeah, I'm not worried about Monkey.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out, is he younger? Is he just, yeah. Seems like he's always kind of in and out of things and not quite sure how others are doing stuff with. But seems nice overall, but yeah, it's just kind of one of those, like, Monkey, like, half the fun of this is not knowing when your egg is going to show up, and then, you know, waiting to see how long it survives before Matt kills it horribly. Resting up, dog.
Could just be someone with social anxiety. He's like 19.
Okay. And in this case, it's probably someone that's 19 and has social anxiety. Derangement. Okay, that was that one. Tall neck transmitter. I was trying to figure out if I can actually see the other one, if the one with Olin and them talking to him has a longer thing, or if it's just that.
Feel like I should force some Pokemon usage.
Okay, it's probably just
Serve and they live. Disobey, and I will.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I was debating that. I wasn't sure who I'd make you do, though. We'll have to see if something interesting comes up. Okay, now it wants me to look at the map. Or, I gotta, there we go, examine the map.
The glyphs showed places he visited.
Oh. Okay. Again, I already saw that. More.
I didn't want to be a jerk or anything, but a lot of people have donated for random chance to get eggs hatched. I can't just be like, oh yeah, Monkey, we'll just grab yours for free.
Yup.
There's your proof. Read the last page. He writes about meeting me in the order to kill me.
He called himself a friend. That backstabbing cheat.
You might want to read the rest of the pages.
Glyphs? And these things that you see, how do you do it?
Magic. I should be going.
He doesn't get that sometimes.
Yeah. Like, it would be fun to, you know, be able to get the one you want out of stuff, but, like, yeah. People are paying in, and it's just a giant pool for people to go through and see what happens, so you gotta wait around, take your turn, see where everything is. Is there any, like, end game content in, I guess this one's white, right? Whatever the... Volt White. Because if there's any, like, cool end game content, that would be a good time after you beat the, like, the champion in the Elite Four or whatever, to hatch the rest of the eggs and then, like, make a team out of other stuff and go do some of the back content, just so some of the things that didn't get a chance to get used can actually have a chance to do something.
Yeah, there probably is some stuff. Some end stuff.
You know, go fight a legendary, go fight Mewtwo, all that stuff.
The focus. It reveals the unseen.
And Olin's focus, it's the same?
The device is the same, but somehow Olin and the killers can speak to each other with their focuses over distances. And see through each other's focuses too. Like looking through each other's eyes.
So that's how the killers saw you? Through Olin?
Yes, so far as I can tell. Now
I'm surprised there wasn't more talking there.
I should be on my way.
All by yourself?
Leave it to me. I'm faster on my own.
Wait. If that device lets you see the unseen...
Out of the way, Erend.
I'm asking you to help me, Aloy. I need to know who killed Ursa. Not just the Shadow Karja army, I know that, but the exact soldiers who did it.
I'm sorry about your sister, but that's your war, not mine.
Don't act like this isn't personal. You came here hunting the people who nearly killed you, who massacred your people. Why should you have justice and not me?
Look, I'll head for Redridge Pass, where Ursa's body was found, and wait for you there. A few minutes of your focus is all I need.
Don't make me beg.
Redridge Pass, you said. I'll see what I can do.
I'll head to the quest location. Don't make me wait.
Alright,
Also, a little silly on that one with, like, how many random-ass people I've gone out of my way to help and, like, gone all over the map. And then she's just like, no, I can't get involved in your war. Like, bullshit, Aloy, bullshit. We have all the time in the world to get involved in everyone else's business. We can help the one dude that's, like, actually helping us right now.
yep. Stick your nose in everything.
Also, where are you going, dude?
Somewhere.
Because he, like...
He's trying to walk it off. He's thinking about it.
He, like, walked outside, and then he, like, came back down the stairs, and I was just walking around.
Alright, let me catch you up on chat. Alright, so, actually, I think there is very important post-champion content. Also, like, we should have 18 Pokemon hatched if I didn't have the redeems. Remember, it's a Nuzlocke at heart. You're legally required to kill the legendaries. Some people use legends in Nuzlocks. I never do, really. But someone suggested last week that we should still use them to hatch eggs. But Black-White has a lot of legends.
Oh, well, I think he can't get out past this. And so he's then just going back down, walking, and doing, like, a little pattern where he just can't quite figure out where to go. So, yeah, his model just kind of goes back and forth several times.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
I actually watched people fight over something similar to Nuzlocke definition earlier today. It was pretty funny. Really? Lol, where? I think I like seeing what I would call an oddball team being used. Oh, I owe chat an egg. Oh? That MMO I've been playing, there's a self-imposed no trade, no help from others rule, and people were arguing over what is and isn't allowed. The second Mareep we hatched had no ability.
Oh, yeah, I was trying to, like, mention that in chat, but then other stuff got brought up that was more important, so I was like, I'll wait till he's done with that. And then I never got around again to giving you a proper message, because I was looking on the little, like, bar for all their, like, names, and it, like, runs through different stuff, and then it kept getting to none. And I was like, is that the ability? I wonder if that's the ability.
Yep, saw that but couldn't confirm. Also, one of the EVs didn't have
You're
one,
an
too.
outlander. Nora from the look of you. I bet you're a machine hunter, too.
I've hunted my share.
Well, let me give you a word of advice. Don't bother with the Hunter's Lodge. If you're not Karja, you'll never rise in the ranks.
I think
Are you
Empire
saying that you
EV
have to be
sent these.
Karja to join the lodge?
No, they take other tribes. But they have rules in place to keep outlanders from gaining ranks. When Sun King Avad took over, he promised a new day, Meridian open to all. But it's a sham. Sure, you can get a seat at the feast, but you just can't eat the food.
Also, I'm trying to figure out if he's like a Nora, or is he something else?
What's wrong with the hunting lodge exactly?
Nothing, if you like stuck-up bigots. I'm known as a skilled hunter back home in Banur. So I thought I'd try my luck at the lodge. I thought it'd be simple. Hunt machines, gain ranks, see who's best. But it doesn't work like that at all. It's all rigged to keep the Karja at the head of the line. I don't need those snobs to tell me I can hunt. I'm going home.
Bean does have an ability, so it's not her. He's Banuk.
Oh, okay. Okay, so Bunner, the people of Bunner are the Banuk. Gotcha.
Sounds like someone needs to shake things up at the lodge.
Maybe, but it isn't gonna be me. If you decide to go, be sure to give them a good old-fashioned Banuk farewell mark in my honor.
The Banuk farewell mark. What's that?
Piss on the floor. Preferably someplace they won't find it until it gets nice and sour.
Now I'm just imagining Aloy doing that. It's just like... Sorry, some random dude told me to do this because you guys were all being pricks. Sorry about that. Also, I love, again, after the whole, like, no, like, I have my own war to fight, you do your thing, and then immediately I see, you know, at least 2 exclamation points out here of, like, hey, have a thing to do. Like,
This man literally told her to pop a squat.
yup. You don't like these people? Let's go piss on their floor. Talk to Ravan.
You're the one the Vanguard has been crowing about. The Nora who tracks criminals and traitors with her second sight. If only you'd use it to help me. A thief raided my home and took my brother's sword.
Sword? I'll take S words for 1,000.
Why would someone steal the sword?
It's priceless. Made from the burnished antler of a lancehorn, finely inlaid with studded stones all down the...
Okay, I get it.
Forgive me. That's not even why it's important. The 12th Sun King gave it to my brother for his military service. He was killed in battle during the Liberation. I was saving it for my nephew who's stranded at Sunfall with the Karja in Shadow.
I will be right back.
Okay.
So keep tabs on chat. Text to speech offline.
Meow. Meow. Meow.
Yeah, I'm curious by the end of all of your hatching what you have the most of. Because it seems several of us have sent the same things. And so I'm curious which ones you end up with like a lot of. Where it's like, oh, look, I have like 6 of these. I can make an entire team of Mareeps now, or something like that.
How did your nephew wind up in Sunfall?
Most of the old clergy backed the Mad Sun King. So when he fell, they ran out of fear of retribution. As an honor guard to a venerable priest, my nephew had no choice but to go with them. Now that my brother is gone, my nephew is my heir. So that sword really belongs to him. And after all he's been through, I won't be able to look him in the face if I don't get it back.
Also, the shadows are doing really crazy things with this dude's eyes, and they keep making it look like he has, like, the slitted pupils, like dragon eyes or something. That's kind of awesome. I was trying to think if there was another one that we had an extra copy of. That might be it, though, so far. Yeah, that's all I can think of for the moment. Gotta get that Houndoom built up. Don't have any good fire types going on.
Tell me about the robbery. Don't leave anything out.
It was brazen and professional. They took only the sword, my most valuable possession. The thief went out through the window and scared the shadow off my steward. Otherwise, it would have been a clean getaway.
I'll see what I can do about the robbery.
Have a word with my steward if you need to. He saw the thief escape. And listen, all I want is the sword back. Meridian, and my family for that matter, has seen enough strife already. If I can get it back, all is forgiven. No retribution necessary.
Robbing the rich. Now I'm curious, where's... Well, again. Wait. These all merchants? Why are there so many merchants? Are they actually going to have different things for once? Also, I'm trying to think if we'd heard anything about the Shadow Karja before this. Okay, so I gotta go find Olin to finish this one out still. They do have different things. It's more like you sell them things, though maybe not as diff as you might hope. That's true, several. Okay, so this is where you have some of the various, like, collectible, like the cups and stuff that you can turn into them. Yeah, I think that's still one of the things that's kind of weirding me out with this game, is just, like, there's so many merchants, but so little of their stuff is, like, interesting or new or different. So I'm just kind of like, oh, cool, I found a merchant, but I don't need them for anything. Also, it's a game about, like, going out and hunting everything else to get all your materials, so I don't really need to buy any materials off of you either. Robbing the rich. Let's get the crime scene. it's over there. Oh, it's like right here.
You saw the thief make a run for it?
My back was to the wall, you see. Wasn't expecting someone to crawl out the window. He ran past me, dressed in gray, clutching the sword.
It's going through his shoulders.
That's all I saw. By the sun, my heart nearly seized up.
Dressed in gray. Okay, at least he wasn't dressed in white. Because then I would think it was Zeth Sun Villano? There we go.
Right.
The traitor in white.
Oh,
The assassin in white, there we go. I almost had it alright. And now that you're here, you can basically flat out buy what you want. 2 EVs. Log. 2 valid EVs. There are essentially 4 or 5 tiers of merchants, and within a tier, they're identical aside from location. And one of those is perma-normal. Yeah, haha. I'm just gonna box them. Rip EVs. Unless you can just get, you know, an entire group of EVs and then just do all the evolutions. That's what you gotta do. Okay, it did highlight. Ah, yeah. Hello, random box. Alright, so who are you? What kind of merchants? That's right, all that. Rattler. And again, is that one a corruption one? Can I actually do corruption of my own, or is that like a stun or something? With little like green circles. Okay, it is corruption. I'm not really sure what corruption is actually good against, because I feel like it's not good against all the other animal things, but maybe it is. And the only corruption weapon? Lol. So pretty much any of those, like, plus corruption damage, things, if I want to put any of them on, it has to go on this. Yeah, does it work like poison damage against them, or does it do something different? And this is the other one that I should get, because it's that bottom one is the one that gives you more rewards when you knock a piece off, right? Oh. It's effectively a temporary override, so like it turns them to your side briefly? That's kind of cool. Huh. Will they still attack you during that? Like, is it just like Berserk where they go after anything, or is it actually that they like fight for you? Okay, so more like a Berserk. Just aggro everything. Okay, that could still be cool. Okay, and again, so the bottom arrow on this one, is that the get more rewards when you knock stuff off? Harvest? Okay. Shadow Tripcaster. Maybe it was just that one that I was thinking I needed to pick up. Because I already have that. I'm not really doing enough with the slings, so... Like 8x yield for canisters removed by harvest. 1 blaze? Nah, 8. Okay, yeah, I should probably get that then. And then I can sell off the other one. Whoop. And I am missing the Trampler Heart. Oh, that's the, like, big war cow things that I have not actually successfully fought yet. Probably should at some point. At some point I gotta figure out what else there is. Alright. Free sample box. Whoop. I don't think any of those. Yeah, and again, like that early on one where it's like, all these maps, and I'm like, oh cool, I'll have those to look forward to and like buy from everywhere. And then I have not found any others since then. Ooh, what you got?
Ice cream.
Can I have a bite? Rekka coming over here with some ice cream, some sweet cream ice cream that she mixed with amaretto and is now squishing it all up.
Won't cost you a shard just to look. Check out these wares.
What did you want to discuss?
You're an outlander, which is good, but a Nora, which might be bad. Do you fear the ruins of the old ones like many in your tribe?
No. Although some can be dangerous.
Then you may have come across what I seek. In your travels, have you found strange vessels, emblazoned with symbols of the old ones? They consist of a hollow cylinder with a crescent handle affixed at both ends. If you bring me these vessels in sets of 4, I will gladly trade what I have for them.
Oh, I have to have the whole set.
So you're interested in the old ones?
More than interested. I study every ancient artifact I can get my hands on. But years of study have made me too comfortable at my desk. I can't even bear the sun, if the truth be known. I don't know how I'll manage to take a partner. My family presses me for an heir.
Whoa, this got really,
Oh, no, I'm not
really
looking.
personal very quickly.
In fact, my father already has someone he wants me to wed. She doesn't interest me. I wish I had a brother to carry this burden. I would rather be left to my precious little vessels.
That got really awkward really fast. Just like, oh yeah, I'm really interested in this stuff and I work a lot and man, my family really wants me to get married and like have a kid and that's a lot of pressure for me. Like, whoa man, you gotta chill it down here a little bit. I'm just
TMI, bro.
I'm just here to like sell you old cups.
What
That's
sort
all
of
I
ritual
want.
were these vessels made for?
I'm convinced they were used in conjunction with each other in sets. Some people believe they were used for tea ceremonies. Others think they held sacred essences and oils for worship.
I mean, the tea ceremony is kind
they were
of close.
used for the solemn custom of shaving one's beard. One for water, one for lotion, and so on. Each fluid in its special vessel, majestically applied to the face at each stage of the rite. It must have been breathtaking. But which vessel was used for which? I have to know. I have to continue my research.
Are you sure people didn't just drink out of them?
Drink? Out of such finely crafted earthenware? Don't be ridiculous.
Hey, I mean, you did say tea ceremonies. That is drinking, unless he's thinking of doing something else with the tea for the ceremony.
Something more religious.
Man, now I'm really curious if they have coffee still.
Considering what it takes to make it, I doubt it. Or chocolate.
This guy should check out the We Play Games Discord. Such mugs. She doesn't interest me. Mugs, though. Church of Coffee. He isn't too far off. Yeah, I could totally see that being a thing. Yep. We worship the sacred drink. Come, imbibe its essence, and know true energy. In all fairness, even stuff I bought for arguably cheap would be incredibly nice in terms of ancient culture.
Yes, trade quickly. I have work to do.
I have mugs to look at. Oh. He does actually have more things, or is this? Oh no, this is the same ones, isn't it?
Yep.
Because it shows I already have them. Boo. Very briefly, I was excited, but then I was like, wait, that seems really, really cheap. So yeah, I don't know why, like, if they wanted to do more things, just, like, have those start opening up at later spots, like, or only have the maps for, you know, the given area, and then once you get to a new area, you have to find a new merchant and buy the maps for that area and stuff. Alright. So I'm missing the Pharaoh one. We've got the Arches, and the Throne Hop, and the Wayfarers.
Hey, oh,
I'm missing 2 on that one. The K2 and the Sterling Mouthkeet. And missing all of them. All 4 of them.
Sorry, 4. I can count. I know number.
Rip.
I will leave you to the hunt. Be sure to delve into the ruins. Yes, you look capable. You might do. Come here if you will.
I think it was supposed to say that before I talked to him.
Text-to-speech back online. It's primarily a story game. There are some decisions that adversely affect other
You're everything I'm not.
Aspects.
Strong, brave, active.
Oh, for this one. Yeah.
Nice splorch.
Just some blood. Doesn't seem to be anything of notice though.
That's a lot of blood, lol.
Is this a reasonable use of my braidings, or do I need these for something else? This is finally a use for things like my desert glass and my slagshine glass.
Matt's back.
The boy? The boy's back?
Forgot I had to train Pokes.
And by train, I mean, bam! Hit him with those rare candies. Eat all the candies.
Shove them in your face.
I kind of have to wonder about that. Just like, oh, I got this new thing. It's so cute. Now eat this candy. Now eat more. Keep eating them. Eat all the candies.
Alright. Hold the braids for now. Finish getting the purple stuff. But yes, the desert glass has only one use. This.
Lol. What about the slagshine glass? Processed metal blocks. Wow, that needs a bunch of something.
Same. Slagshine has one use.
I was wondering what those were for.
Hey, I train them. Imagine training a ditto in the wild. Look at that. Almost 10 o'clock the night before, we get an email from the
principal.
From the principal.
This is not seeming too weird yet. Yeah, we get a lot of like weird late night stuff from either the school or like from a few of the other people I've had to deal with on like the PTA and stuff. And I don't really blame them. Like I get around to stuff late night too, but every now and then I'll hear back from someone at like 11 at night, and I'm just like, huh, okay, fair enough, I guess. Blue Gleam box, Stormbird lens, Thunderjaw lens. Was the Thunderjaw the like big T-Rex thing that definitely did not wreck my face? Okay, and the Rockbreaker was the like giant mole thing. Still don't know what a behemoth is yet, and I'm scared.
Alright, but questionable utility here. I get 2 to 3 call, text, email spams a week from the school. All summer long. Yes.
Meanwhile, I like just opted into their like messaging thing, but Rekka said she hasn't gotten hardly any, so we'll see what happens there. A box holding a random, very rare weapon or outfit modification. Oh, it's modifications. Alright. The braiding... Desert glass. Give me a thing. So can I buy multiple of those then? I can.
I literally once emailed the professor at 2 a.m. and they replied within minutes.
That kind of doesn't surprise me.
It's a drug.
One of those where then suddenly you kind of feel bad for them, of like, oh, you're still up and doing everything. I'm so sorry, Professor. God, I have so many of these random things. Take all. Where's the ones I just got? Okay. Shard Gambler's Box. No, just shards. Outlaw Dark Box.
I was close with him, so my next email was, John, thanks for the clarification. Also, please sleep.
I love you. Go to bed. That burn. Blast trap tool. Shock trap tool that I can't take. Or I can take part of. Yes, fox bone and rich meat. I'll take that. Rat bone and some fatty meat.
I think Outlaw Dark Box is how you refill Echo Shell and Metal Burn.
Oh. So like that is the best way to get back more for those. Yeah, those are all giving me like the low tier stuff. Okay, so you're thinking specifically the Outlaw Dark and Light as opposed to the Scavenger Dark and Light?
Also, not gonna lie, I kind of forgot about the fake loot boxes. Yeah, but at some point, it was never an issue.
Yeah, that's fair.
Specifically, dark boxes are better than light, if I recall correctly.
Huh. Well, let's try a few right quick and see what happens. Okay, so Outlaw Light, I got... Oh wait, those ones are already opened, so... Oh, those had the shock traps in them still. Okay, so we got... Dark. Rocks. Thanks. Metal Vessel. Let's see, where's the other dark? And Metal Burn. Okay. And then the lights. Blast Trap Tool. Blast Trap Tool. Detonation Blast Trap Tool. Okay, so the lights seem to have specifically the, like, traps. So, is it maybe not the Outlaw, and is maybe the, what was the other one, like Scavenger or something? Because there's also these guys for the Scavenger Dark and Light.
The traps sell for more than the glass, but it's an annoying loop.
Yeah. What's that?
Someone made a card for their fiance for anniversary.
No. That is pretty cute. Will you love me for another year? If you say yes, then I will meet you down the aisle and share a lifetime full of happiness with you. Aw. Yeah, they made a little, like, Pokemon card, and it's even, like, holographic. And it's got, like, the shiny, rainbowy bit. And the card name is The Anniversary. 200 HP. And the ability is 1 heart for Will you marry me? Or will you love me for another year? That's cute.
I'll be on my way back to Banur soon.
Oh, I just like went around in a circle.
So should I.
Yeah.
Also, apparently they're already engaged.
Hello, Mr. Person breathing fire. Can I watch you breathe fire? Do it, do it.
I'm on the Wiki one, SC. Outlaw Dark Box gives Echo Shell and Metal Burn.
Outlaw Dark?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got a lot on my mind, sorry.
Come on, are you just gonna wave that around or are you gonna actually breathe fire? You're just teasing me at this point. You can't just tease me. You can't have a fire breather not actually breathe fire. That's rude. Unplayable.
Yeah. Fire takes too many frames, jeez. Dragon is displeased.
You're looking for artifacts.
That torch has weird frame rate, actually.
I'm no profiteer.
They're just a fire holder
Avad
right
has
now.
named me an envoy to the Banuk. I work on their behalf, looking for sacred relics to return to their homeland, Ben-Ur. I'm especially interested in wooden figures that are sometimes found near Banuk rock paintings. If you have any, I have valuables.
Hey, I got
to
you on
trade for
that.
them.
Also, that is very interesting tattoos under her eyes. More about you, but maybe not as much as that other dude had for us.
You said the king named you an envoy to the Banuk?
Yes, I've been to Ben-Ur many times, and the Wirat chiefs trust me. I help them maintain diplomatic ties with Avad. Some say they're a mysterious people, but their ways make a lot of sense to me. All you have to do is be the best. Doesn't matter if you're born high or low, man or woman. They respect skill, not some fool notion of heritage.
Sucks for everyone that's not the best.
I wish more Karja did. Anything they don't understand, they call backward or savage.
That was a much better about you.
Tell me more about these Banuk figures.
Simple wood sculptures made by Arnak, a legendary hunter who was exiled from Ban-Ur for killing his chief. He left the figures near painted stones in places that reminded him of his
Oh, so it was literally just one
homeland.
dude that was leaving all those
Later,
around.
his tribe declared him innocent. Now they see him as a kind of wandering hero and want those figures back. I do what I can to help him get them, including trade for them, if you have any.
So, did he kill his chief or not?
Or maybe it was a justified killing.
Yeah. Now I want to know.
We need the juicy details here.
You ready? Let's trade then.
Bring up the Pokemon menu. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, she gave me a Squirtle. Actually, that would be fine. I guess it'd be more like, oh no, she gave me a Rattata.
Also, she's like strangely blinky.
Mostly she just seemed very shiny to me. Like, her skin was very, like, oiled or something. Yeah. Mostly around the eyes. I name you, my claim. So I don't have either of those or either of those.
You do have the top
I
one.
have that one.
Get the box!
Have a box! Oh, okay. And they just, like, all have the maps and things.
In case you missed it.
Come on back if you find any Banuk goods. I pay well for Banuk relics, Outlander.
Alright, what was in this one? Modification box. Lots of modification boxes.
Also, isn't that a point? Data finds his mother by the blinking algorithm.
I was not aware of that one, but that is kind of amazing.
What's in the box?
That's a weapon coil!
I would love to know what's in the box.
Alright. Anyone think me mad is going to be in this box? Oh, it's just another weapon coil. Oh wait, they're probably all that. I forgot that this one doesn't, like, tell you. I wish that it showed a little better. Like, I can see that, like, yes, it's a corruption one, but, like, getting to actually see the stats for it, especially since they start having multiple stats on some points, would be, like, really nice. Like that one. That one might be a pretty solid one. It's blue, it's got tear.
Me Matt was in the box. He's gonna stream 100% FF14 was in the box.
I'm just looking.
12% Hollow Knight?
I'm trying to remember, what did I get to? 108?
Something like that.
Which I still find hilarious that it does it that way, but...
Well, I mean, it was 100% of the original game, and then, you know, some number of percentages for post-game content.
But what was the post-game that I did, specifically?
Well, wasn't it all the stuff with, like, the circus?
Oh, I guess the Grim Troop stuff.
Yeah, so, like, anything that was in additional DLC after the main release.
Although, because there was something in there that I was, like, at 108, and then I, like, beat something, and I was still at 108, and I was just like, okay, I guess, that's fine. It might have been that I beat the game, and it didn't change. And I was just like, beating the game doesn't even give me like 1%. Fair enough.
Man claims to stream 100% of an MMO. Man dies 500 years later. Fallout 76 was in the box?
Oh man. I still feel bad for Fallout 76. Like, I wouldn't mind having done some like streaming or something of that, but every time I check on their Reddit, it's people complaining about the same problems that just still aren't getting fixed after like a year or more, and I'm just like, that's unfortunate. Is it that one? No, it's... There we go, okay, it's that
Matt
one.
decodes nuke codes live on stream.
The frickin' nuke codes. Yeah, so since we didn't get into like the full thing, I guess Cyber looked it up, but yeah, you had to go find all of the individual pieces of the codes. So you had to like go kill a bunch of enemies that were all across the map and get the code from them. And those would be like individual, like one number, one letter. And then I think you had to run all of those through a cipher in order to get one thing, like to get a new cipher. And then you had to find that other like set of words, or like the word that was slowly being revealed throughout the week. And then you had to like run that through the cipher to get a new word, and then like do something else with it. Like, God, I don't even remember fully at this point, because it was just so many steps of looping it back through something after changing something, and also having to do the weird word jumble somewhere along the way, while also waiting for this other word that you had to run it through. And it was just like, this is so convoluted. Who thought this was a good idea? Like, on the one side, okay, cool, I appreciate that they didn't make nuke codes, like, easy to decode, because that doesn't really make sense realistically, but also it's a video game, and you're wanting us to do this very often, so maybe don't make it redonkulously weird. How do I gotta go to crafting, don't I?
So yes, I know this word. Florowitz. 24 pieces, 3 silos, times 8 codes. And then you have to do that for each code. Each code word changed the alphabet cipher. So 8 pieces, a cipher is slowly revealed. Use this to translate the code, unscramble the new code. Then you matched your letters against the alphabet cipher, unscramble the new letters, correlate to the numbers.
There we go. Yeah. So much work. So silly. It was nice just being able to, like, let other people set off nukes and then just go do stuff with them. Again, I don't really have a good way of taking these out, right? And it's a deep thing into the pool before I can actually do it.
Yeah, it's like... Yeah, hoarder.
No, it's not even that one. It's over here.
Tinker. There we go.
Yeah. I don't know why that's so deep down. Like, no, I don't want to spend 1, 3, 6, 9 points to be able to remove things and reuse them.
Yeah.
Thanks, but no thanks.
If they're meh, just replace. You will get many more green and even blues. Purples even.
Yeah. Well, that was where I had some blues, and so I was just like, well, it'd be cool if I could have taken those or something, but... what do I got? Well, apparently I have some more that are just as good. I don't remember if I actually need handling at all. Is that all I can put into this one? Yeah, so on this, because this one has the, like, the weird, like, I can't say shock arrows because shock is a thing, but the weird, like, explode, knock components off one and stuff. So is a bunch of tear actually really good on this? And then conversely, is handling actually...
Blast, yeah.
Blast arrows, there we go.
Tear is great.
Okay, so tear is still good on this. Is handling good at all? I mean, I guess it helps me fire faster, right?
Handling is refire speed, so less good.
Okay. I will put one of those on there, and then another tear until I get a better one. And then we'll just fill it with something else.
Especially because it's percentage based.
Hmm.
Handling is more important on the short bow, where the effect is more noticeable. And sharp shot has low base.
Gotcha. Yeah, I was noticing that one and... Oh, okay, no, it is just that one. I keep getting confused on which weapons are which, because they keep adding the new things to them. So yeah, this was the hard hit, but slow fire. Okay, and then I can just go, like, sell that one or whatnot. Although right now it's technically better than this one is, unless I need to use that that new fire on it. Lil. Oh, right. At some point, do I need to get a better rope caster? Is there? Because there is, like, a purple one or something, right?
Yes.
Trailing's here. Someone must have seen the thief.
But first,
what? Leave the rest. Take a look at these wares.
Why are you someone I can... Why, hello.
Did someone run past here, holding a sword?
Sure did. He grabbed some linen off the stand here and took off down the stairs behind you. He was bleeding, so maybe he needed a binding. Blast it! That was expensive cloth. I can't believe I paid for that thief's bandage.
She was very, like, chill to start, and then was suddenly very angry. Down the stairs. I'm assuming not this. Yeah.
Buy what you need, leave the rest.
Purple rope caster has better tie down power and better handling, which makes it a lot faster to fire with right augs. That would be a great use of handling. Yeah, in her script it said disappointment.
That must be the spire.
Again, more teasing me over here. Someone hanging out with cool fire thing, and she got cool armor too.
Oh,
like, could, you know, stand to not be like the belly armor, but like, I do like the, I do kind of like the dragon scale looking bits for everything. Oh! She's taking a breath. She's taking a breath. She's gonna do it. Oh yeah, there we go. That's the stuff. Oh, that's the stuff. I feel like there's supposed to be other tracks I'm following or something, but maybe not.
Go to the base of the stairs. Go down the stairs.
Other side of the stairs. Out of the way, kid.
Jump over, kid.
Parkour!
I was just gonna laugh. I was gonna laugh if no, just drunkard with torch.
Why are there so many drunks in the city just waving torches around? Who decided that was safe? Okay, I guess it's actually got the little like thing.
Someone must have seen him go by.
And someone must have left these random shards out for a reason. Here they go.
Did you see anyone run through here? He would have been holding a sword.
Yeah. Almost crashed into me, too. He ran down the parapet here and went down the lift. No way you'll catch him now. I didn't see a sword, though.
He wasn't carrying anything.
Not a damn thing. Just ran like his ass was on fire.
The thief must have ditched the sword. But where? Maybe he had help. That merchant stall would have been a convenient drop-off.
Also, notes up here. I don't know if anyone else saw this lady just like jump. There. Just like zodding a few inches to the right and the left.
Oh man, Marster's skin game ice parkour would be a good sound alert.
Parkour. Yeah. I love his readings up through there, and then yeah, it felt like he kind of forgot a lot of the stuff when he did the last ones. Return to the merchant. Oops, wrong way. Deja vu.
You'll like what I have to say, I promise. A shard, just to look.
Alright.
It looks like the thief got away, but without the sword. I thought maybe he dropped it off somewhere. Like here, for instance?
What? No. I had nothing to do with this.
I guess we'll see when I get the city guard to toss your stall and question your customers.
Hold on. There's more to this. You've got a reputation for shining light in the darkness, so
this seems very aggressive, Aloy.
You're right. The sword was passed to me, and I passed it on to someone else. It's going to be sold, but not for profit. The shards will go to people in need.
You expect me to believe that?
I can prove it. Meet my friends at the watermill in the lower village. They'll explain everything. If they don't convince you, come right back with the guards. I'm not going anywhere.
It wouldn't matter if you did. I'd find you.
I can track anyone.
I'll check out the watermill. Okay. Guess I should go to this watermill then to find out what's going on.
I mean, I did kind of expect it a little bit with the rob from the rich being the like title of the thing. It's like, yeah, we got some Robin Hood going on here. Oh, yeah.
Rob uses an incoming ray.
Oh. Yeah, that would be a fun one. Just hanging out doing something. Parkour! Bam! You've been raided by 10 people. Yeah, that would be entertaining.
I need to go put a
thing. Okay. Also, at some point we need to show Little Phoenix some of the various like Robin Hood or other swashbuckling things. Aside from the Disney Robin Hood, anyone got a favorite Robin Hood or other swashbuckling along the way?
Only the finest goods here seem to get
Right, where am I going down? Oh wait, map. Wow, way over there. New quest. New quest. Also, I'm sorry, other dude, I definitely can't help you, because I'm too busy with all these quests! Can't help Errand. I have to go help random people. Or wait. No, it is down this way. Burn. 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 People just keep like leaving out their boxes of money and stuff. Seems unwise. Ah, it's like an elevator. Can I use? Ah, use elevator. Elevator. It's not swashbuckling, but archery or no. Has she seen the Princess Bride, Cypress? Has she? Ooh.
The shadows are getting long.
What Tarkin would later realize was that when Vader said, "As you wish," what he really meant was, "I love you." Yeah, I also like looked away and it got dark on me. I was just like, oh shit, it's nighttime suddenly. I don't think she's seen it yet, or if she has...
Not while she's, you know, been old enough to be cognizant of what's going on.
Yeah, I think we showed her once when she was much younger, and that has generally fallen away. Blame the Sun King. Oh wait, you can clip through the map here. Yay? I do have a habit of falling through random parts of the map sometimes. Jane, did you ever see that part in when I was doing Subnautica? I think you only joined it right at the end. There was one of the wrecks where I was trying to figure out how to get in, and I figured out that there was like one of the random doors that you're supposed to cut open. I didn't have the cutting tool, the cutting laser yet, and I like randomly glitched through the floor in a spot and found out I could go between the floors, and then I figured out exactly where it was, and then I could do it like regularly, yeah, consistently. And I was able to like go down and grab a an upgrade that I hadn't been able to yet, because I walked through the floor, and then from underneath the floor I reached up and grabbed the upgrade. Okay, lots of dudes bringing food and stuff in. This is a lot of stuff. What we got over here? Oh, they actually got like a lot of parts and stuff. Oh, also back to the previous question, it doesn't specifically have to have archery. I was just kind of thinking of, you know, with the whole Robin Hood thing, and then I was like, oh man, there's the, how is it, Kevin Costner? One?
Yep. Robin Hood,
yeah.
Thieves, I think.
Yeah, but then there's like a whole bunch of other random ones, and then I was like, well, at that point, is it worth doing that, or is it worth doing one of the like older ones, or worth doing like a,
Prince of Thieves, there we go.
Prince of Thieves. Is it worth doing a Three Musketeers or one of those?
Prices for machine parts under the mesa. No tithes to the Sun Court. Not like those greedy snarls upside.
She's not interested in taxes.
I know what she's not interested in. As I was saying, no better offer for snap-ball lenses. I'd give my oath on it.
By the sun, don't start spitting in your palm. Huntress, I apologize on behalf of my partner. Silent partner.
Silent partner?
If the sun would only grant my prayers. Never mind snap more lenses, Huntress. There's no market for those. A long leg lens, though, you'd be well rewarded for.
So which part is it you want?
No market for a snap-maw lens. It's good, strong stuff. You can hammer it into anything.
Where do you think we are? Some trading post with sawdust on the floor? This is Meridian. We have culture.
I know culture. Just the other day I was watching the hunting trials.
Oh, great sun, lend me the strength of midday.
The sun's baked your head if you think we'll shift long leg lenses at a time like this.
Hello?
I've told you as many times as the spire is tall, craft and artisanship is who we are.
Craft doesn't win a war or keep the machines from your farms. What you need is good, old-fashioned, plain...
Oh, yes. Old-fashioned, plain hammered work. If ever something glittered, you'd throw it back.
If Karja had built that elevator, they would have stopped at a good-looking shaft.
All those years of delving, and you never found a sense of humor.
Also, I kind of appreciate how hairy the one dude is. Like, I don't know, I guess you just don't see a lot of that. Everyone's just kind of
Enough!
Smooth.
Well?
They're a blunt people, the Nora.
Why do you two even work together if you can't agree on anything?
It's a symbolic gesture.
No tithes to the Sun Court. Like I said in the beginning, Renine.
Just tell me which part you want.
A long leg lens.
A snap maw lens.
Fine.
One of each.
I can see that you're busy.
Wait. You drove her off. Snap maw lens. What do you say?
I drove her off? That's rich. Listen, Huntress. Long leg lens.
Hunters, scroungers, bring us your metal.
Scroungers? What kind of brutes are you trying to attract?
We were agreed. I do the calling, you do the counting.
I kind of want the snap maw though. I kind of like the dude on the left better.
Other than it takes too long.
I wouldn't have to check it.
But I don't really care.
I have a long leg lens to sell.
Huntress, you haven't just brought me metal. You've brought me joy. If I could pay you twice over.
Start buying solid parts instead of baubles and you could afford to.
Don't think beyond your purse, man. There's use in these if you've eyes to see and a heart to feel.
What about a belly to feed, huh?
You've got a surplus you can dig into. Chased by a long
damn, bros.
Child.
What? No.
Some sad episode would explain why you
Oh, this was one of the interactions I meant about not all lenses are instant sell. Me, if I was Aloy, I will literally get you both.
Yeah. And briefly I thought about it, and then I was just like, I don't actually care that much for how little the reward will likely be. I can just move on and do other things. People just leave their money lying around in weird places. Exiting Green Village. Royal Maze Lands. Do they have a corn maze? A maze, if you will. Into what? It feels very inefficient having the water flowing down like that. All I can think now is Mad Max, Fury Road. Oh, they're like over there. Oh, okay, no, that's right. Double check to see if there's any of these that are healing.
That one is. Aqua Cola!
Aqua Cola?
Did you mention Mad Max?
Yes, I did. Tell me, do you have thoughts on Mad Max? And are those thoughts mediocre?
Or shiny and chrome.
Or shiny and chrome. Wait, do you know what I saw? Excellent. Oh, random watcher.
I saw Mad Max Fury Road in IMAX and it was like the best thing I've ever seen in theaters.
That does sound pretty awesome. We need to watch that again. There's so many things on our, like, this needs to be watched again list. And we keep not actually getting around to them.
Or watched in general.
Or watched in general, it's true. We've got the double-sided thing of that. I'm just happy we actually did Invincible lately.
Yup.
We have caught up slightly on the memes. And now next time we can actually watch Invincible as it's coming out with Season 2 and, like, understand the memes as they're happening and not months later.
Have you finished Invincible? Yes.
Yes, we did. So brutal. But very good. I did definitely enjoy the, I guess, yeah, a bit more, I don't know if realistic look at superhero stuff, but yeah, kind of getting the look behind some of the things and a little bit of the psychology. Having counselors for parents, it's interesting looking at that and being like, yeah, these people would be having lots of PTSD and all sorts of stuff. I hope all the superheroes actually have counselors they go to, because that would be very important.
Yeah. Roomie / significant other are getting into it right now. They've only seen episode 1. I think my favorite side characters go to the Mauler twins.
I did like them. Especially just the, like, say it. I'm the clone. Although then we were also kind of like, alright, so if they share all their memories and stuff, they would remember which one laid down on which side of the thing. So, like, they would know which one was the original and which one was the clone. Also, they could very easily, like, put, like, a number or a thing on the one that was the real, so that when they get back up...
He specifically said that he didn't want to know, so he must have it so that, you know, he, like, wipes the last, like, however many seconds.
Yeah. So I do wonder if there's something with
like,
that.
I'm sure that he thought of that, and so does that, so that he won't know.
Let it wander.
Anyway, traumatized after episode 1.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that one's a pretty big, like, oh man, this is pretty cool, there's lots of things going on, and like, yay, look at this other version of the Justice League, and oh god, everything just went crazy.
Well, the idea is that they don't want that, or the clone would always want to kill the original, and the original would consider the clone disposable.
I mean, they kind of consider each other disposable anyway, as is evidenced by the one escape bit. The one just holds the other guy up and lets him get shot.
I was told to expect you, Aloy. I suppose you want
Now
answers.
they consider each other mutually disposable, but only in emergency, which leads to one of them usually surviving without purposely
people who don't need them. Sell them for shards, and use the money to help the needy at Sunfall.
You mean you steal?
If you want to call it that. From hogs who've had their turn at the trough for generations.
Ravon didn't seem like a hog to me.
He stinks just like the rest of them, of wealth and contentment. While people
Why, hello,
beneath him
Kelsier. We found him. We found Kelsier. Getting angry at all those rich people above him.
Indeed. I do have to head to bed, though. Good night, all. Tuna hearts.
Good night. Sleep well. I will see you on at some point whenever I get back from dropping off Little Phoenix. Good luck with start of stream. Don't cause too much chaos and havoc without me.
Who exactly gets the shards at Sunfall?
Not the bastards in the fortress.
Night,
They
Matt.
use the shards
I'll
to
likely
make
kill
sure
you in the
poor
morning.
Shadowside get to eat or
Bye
bandage their
forever,
wounds.
Matt.
They only went west because they had to. Trust me, I know. My wife was chained up with a bunch of servants and herded with them. They starved to death, still bound together.
I'm sorry.
So am I.
Where's the sword now?
Safe. I haven't sold it yet.
What do you expect me to do now? Walk away?
I was hoping you'd help us. They say you can track like a stalker. Well, my partner Nassan disappeared near the branded shore. He was bound for Sunfall, along with an entire shipment of food. If you found that, you'd be helping a lot of people.
I'll consider it. But only if you return the sword to Ravon.
I knew you were gonna say that. Fine, I'll return the damn blade. Nassan was supposed to meet his contact at an old campfire on the fork near the branded shore. Start looking there. But be careful. Lots of machines out there, and lots of Shadow Carja. And not the needy kind, but they're tormentors. Move along.
You have no need to loiter around here.
Also, it feels like they would want to keep this, like, hidden better somehow. Like, as soon as you literally, like, step foot in the door, it's just tons of extra, like, food and supplies and things. And jars and all sorts of stuff. Where it's like, maybe that looks a little suspicious. I guess maybe no one else comes down here that matters, I don't know. We're climbing it! Yeah. I'm kind of sad that this one didn't take more of a, like, Breath of the Wild tack on stuff, where almost effectively everything is climbable, and it just kind of puts you on there and has you doing stuff. Because, like, with how much she just, like, badasses it up some of the terrain, and then you get to random other ones that are like, this should be easy, and then she just, like, can't, because they didn't program in that to be a climbable thing. It's like, but why?
Stealth by obviousness. It's just another building. What could they be hiding?
Saving these for the trail.
Let's see. Okay, over that way. Whoosh. Whoosh. A little bit more red. Drink. Drink. Oh, wolves. What is your thought on if I should pick up that Thanatos and get it some LD10s and the, is it MRM 30? MRM 20? Because I think it could be fun. I did run the, oh god, what is it? It's one of the other, ow, frickin' neck, Jesus. One of the other free heavies, I think, right now. That effectively had that as its stuff, and I got like 400 damage. And so I'm like, okay, yeah, that felt pretty good. Just trying to figure out if there's any reason why I shouldn't get the Thanos. There we go, I like that. I'll give that an aw pretty.
Yep, so pretty.
Light just kind of streaming in through. And then you see him up there. Shia.
I was looking when the last mech sale was. I think it was a month ago, so they should be due for a sale soon.
Also, I should now... one, I probably shouldn't be dicking around over here, but... Outfits... Is it that? Oh yeah, I guess that's the stealth. There we go.
I expected the event to drop today, but no.
Yep, there's the snap moss. See a bit more red. There's a giant winged thing up that way.
Keep that for later.
Okay, so you think maybe give it a few more days and see if the sale happens so I can save some amount? And is it just on the mech itself? It's not on any of the other, like, components or anything? Because that's where I'm also like, oh look, each of the LB10s is like another 800,000.
Yeah, it's bound to have a sale. Sometimes there are engine or weapon sales.
Okay.
So much for being careful.
Wait, what? Did I anger something? What? Aloy, what are you talking about, hun? I'm like walking around all stealthy and stuff, and she's like, so much for being careful. As I see literally no enemies around. Aloy, I think you might just be drunk, hon. Alright, Meridian Village. Alright, I gotta figure out what quest I wanna do. Okay, so wait, where? Wow, that is... Well, I guess it's on the way to go meet Erend up there for his thing. Man, that is way over there, jeez. And I guess at some point from there, I need to go hit up that, and then that. Gotta figure out what this is, though. Unless that's just another part of Meridian? And I guess I can come over in this way and see if I can get up and in. Or... maybe that way. And then those ones way down there. The lodge, don't care.
So I just got to the Lanavriu Desert in SSHD, and man, what a neat mechanic. And no wonder they ended up reusing stuff. This first area is 2 maps in 1.
SSHD. What is SSHD again?
Skyward Sword? Skyward Sword, nailed it, yeah.
Okay, nice. Good job. Hey.
Stick pointy up Zelda, yes.
So how is that one? I'm assuming you're doing it on the Switch then, right? How is it with the Switch for the controls and stuff? My brain is too MechWarrior right now. SHD is Shadowhawk, so Super Shadowhawk. You bumping me? Why are you bumping me?
I can.
Cause you can. Oh god, I forgot. I still have to do these at some point. Shoot off elemental canisters using harvest arrows. Like Blaze, Chillwater, and Sparkers. Okay.
Both the button controls and the motion work well. Motion is more convenient in terms of usage, but buttons are only real handheld option.
Yeah, I'm still kind of in a weird spot on the like motion controls of like swing Joy-Con or Wiimote to hit things, because I had to play Okami on the Wii using that kind of control, and I think that kind of soured me on the game, because like it almost kind of hurt my wrist just from having to swing it so much to like bite things and whatnot, whereas like this could have been better. And then also the trying to draw with the thing wasn't actually as good as it should have been either, where it's just like, well, that kind of took away from one of the main things it needed. Trip machines with fire wires, that's right. Fire! Alright, well, then we will head up that way. Oh, and that one. Where's... Okay, so I guess it's that one first, and then that one, and then that one, because they're all just kind of on the way. So, boom.
Fast travel?
Yeah. Let's do... Oh, wrong button. Travel. Oh no, I only have 24 of my fast travel packs. Whatever will I do? Also now all I can think with the shell walkers is Crustle. The Crustle that killed the Spoink! Because Matt was too busy thinking of it as a crab, so thinking of it as a water type instead of thinking of it as a bug. So it like signal beamed or something and just one-shot the Spoink thing. Although I think it was up to the evolution. What was the evolution? Also, I don't think anyone talked about it on stream, but like, Spoink is one of the creepiest Pokemon, because its entry is literally that it has to keep bouncing to keep its heart going. Like, that is super weird. Oh, that's right, that's just them dicking around over there.
I think all pinchy animals are crabs. I mean, everything's going to evolve to be a crab someday anyway.
Carcinization. It's a thing. Silly burbs.
Grumpig? Yeah, Grumpig.
There we go. Alright, so I gotta go this way. You don't mind me.
Forward.
Nothing to see here. Just gonna... Ow! Ow! Right through the cactuses. Okay, right? Yeah. Go. Oh, I actually filled it up. Haha! Huzzah! What's that one? Oh, freeze rhyme root.
Oh, hey!
Snap. What is he doing up here? I guess it's over kind of by the water. Ooh, Snapmaw.
Yeah, those guys.
They're kind of up in the way here. I guess I could cross over, maybe? I think there's stuff over that way, too. I could always pick a fight with them, too, I guess. Did they have the kinds of canisters I need to be shooting for that one quest? That's right, they have blaze canisters on their top. Quest. I'm also then just like, can I turn that on, hit the things off, put down a fire thing, and then have them run into it and quickly turn on that quest? Or is that trying to do too much in one thing?
I mean, it pauses in this menu, right?
Yeah. Alright. Okay, and I do have the fire ones. What?
Got their attention.
Unfortunately, I don't think I actually shot off any of the things with that. I don't know if I just didn't hit right or what.
Were you shooting the right thing?
I was pretty sure. I guess I didn't hit it hard enough or something, I don't know.
Fascinating. Not looking for me.
Yeah. We'll be on fire for a minute. Oh no, I'm over this way. Oh, you just jumped over. That's cheating. Ah! I'm about to take a big hit in the face, I'm pretty sure.
They have armor on top of the canisters.
Oh. So does that just mean I have to hit more, or do I need to, like, hit with one kind of bow and then, like, quickly switch to the harvest arrow and then do it?
You have to remove the armor of the harvest canister.
Well, they're not a great target for this one.
But both can be done with the harvest arrow. Might take more time.
Fuck. I really hate the inventory system. I think you were saying that you carried, like, multiple things on you. Or sorry, you kept very little on you, so then you only had, like, the potions and whatnot. Or if you needed something, you specifically made it and then went. I can understand that, because I keep being at the, like, oh shit, I need a potion, and then I have to be like, click, 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 there's my potions. Oh wait, I need some, like, ice resist, click, 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 click. Okay, there's the ice resist. Also, I think they could have done a better job making the electric and the ice separate from each other.
Plus, there's a drink animation. And it just takes forever.
Yeah, I was kind of noticing that, where I was like, wait, why did I take so long there?
Did it still count your mission as finished?
I believe so. I think it does those each time. Okay, so I won't try that one on them this next time, because they have better shielded stuff than I'm used to. Also, what does this actually take? Nothing too crazy.
Your sneaky armor. That probably also didn't help.
I could have had more actual, like, survivability and stuff going on, yeah.
Oh, gracious.
Never know when I might need these.
We should probably wrap up here shortly.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I figure I get to the next little save spot thing, and then I'll deal with the other stuff with the guy and the plot, yeah, with Olin later.
Hey, little buddy.
Don't mind me, I'm just gonna... Y'all sneaky, sneaky. Yeah, I kind of want a snack.
Meanwhile, I kind of want to sleep.
That is probably a good idea as well. And also manual save, because I haven't done that in forever. Whoop. Whoop. Well, thank you guys for joining. It's been fun. I will have to, actually continue playing now that I have several, like, plot point things to do.
Dun, dun.
Oh yeah, I'm like right next to that.
Been fun, my dude.
And then yeah, I'll have to set up OBS here soon, so I can do random other streaming. Either of, League or MechWarrior or...
whatever.
Or Getting Over It. Obviously then I have to do a Hoonie Pop stream. Pretty sure that probably goes against something of Twitch's, like, terms of service or something. I have no idea how they would handle that.
True. That said, though, we do still need to,
we do need to actually finish it. Yep. We got some space hookers that we have to deal with.
The Mech Warrior stream community is small, but if you engage, they seem to adopt people pretty quick.
I'd believe that. And hopefully are generally nice and not just like, why the F did you do that and go that way? That was just stupid of you. Man, yeah, that one game earlier today, people got so angry and like toxic at each other. And I think it was all because someone was like walking in someone else's firing lines, and then I think was getting angry at them for hitting them and telling them like they should be backing off and doing stuff. And so then the other guy was just like, no, like, just don't go walking around in front of other people, especially if you're like a light or something. Don't get in the way of other people's fire lines. Find your own proper things and be safer. Don't complain about how other people are playing it. And then they got into this big like, yeah, well, we'll see how it goes at the end of this. And then yeah, the one dude ended with like 800 damage and 5 kills and was just like, yeah, what did you do? Yeah, you did nothing. Get out of here. And then they left the game, and then the next games were all much more chill. Anyway, take care everyone, have a good night. Thank you all for joining. Sleep well. Until next time. Signing off.
Good night.
I really should figure out like an ending thing, and all I can think is just like StarCraft related various bits. But it doesn't quite work with like we require more Vespian gas. Please build additional pylons.
And on that bombshell, good night everyone.
Good night.